the new patriotic party are here this morning to brief you on the happenings regarding our regional chairman Abronya. Well, the police invited him on Monday, the 8th of September. He responded to the invitation by the police, went with his lawyers, submitted himself to interrogations. Within an hour of interrogations, he was whisked into NIB custody. The question is, why would the police investigating a matter and has its own police cells decide to send a citizen who is being investigated on a matter which is a misdemeanor into NIB custody? It must be stated that our checks at the NIB confirms that the NIB is not interrogating Abronya, neither are they investigating him. According to the NIB, they are only recipients of the man Abronya. In other words, the police sent him there that they should keep him. That is why they received him. But they are not the ones who are investigating. So the question is, why would Ghana Police Service claim to be investigating a person and rather decide to send him to NIB cells? Is it to punish him or what? Then they kept him the whole of Monday night, and Tuesday morning, being the 9th, he was brought to court. When they brought him to court, counsel for Mr. Abronya applied for bail. The police insisted that they still needed him for further investigation. Therefore, they want him to be remanded into lawful custody. Of course, the judge upheld the application and remanded Abronya to be brought to court today. Now, the sad part of it is that when he left court, the police handcuffed him. By the way, the man was handcuffed and put in Black Maria. And when he got into court, he was released from the handcuffs in court, and after court, they again handcuffed him. And I think the whole country saw him being marched into the Black Maria in handcuffs. Again, instead of complying with the court order, if the police is investigating and secures a remand, the remand is into police custody, because you, the police, claim that you need him for investigation, further investigation. You need to interrogate him further. Now, to surprise you to know that the police again sent the original chairman to NIB cells. And not that he's being interrogated, nobody is interrogating him. So it is clear that his rights are being abused using the court as a channel. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, yesterday when a UK Minister of State visited Parliament, in my interactions, I had this to say, that the time has come for political leaders to end the I do you, you do me, or you do me, I do you. Democracy cannot be sustained, protected, and advanced through such actions. Ghana must make progress. Since 1992, when we started this democracy, we've gone through challenges. I think that under this reset dispensation, we'll see something different. But this situation of abusing human rights under the guise of ensuring law and order isn't there here nor there. If you look at the charges, these are all misdemeanor. These are charges that are not serious offenses. If you say somebody is publishing fake news with the intent to cause fear and panic, it's a mere misdemeanor. Then you again say that his conduct is offensive conduct and it breaches the peace. These are not serious matters, and I mean, this shouldn't lead to somebody being put in Black Maria. On the contrary, a national officer of the NDC threatened my life, threatened the national organizer's life, threatened the chief whip and other senior members of the party. Threat of death openly. We petition. Unfortunately, because there's a different Ghana for NPP and there's a different Ghana for the NDC, the IGP has not even arrested the said officer. A communication officer of the NDC in Akotia constituency also repeated this said threat, but he has not been arrested, and that is what we see. You see, our friends in the NDC should watch this. Power is like an ice block. When it's given to you, it starts to melt from the very day. If we made mistakes, or if there were some mistakes in the past, which I admit that our government couldn't have been perfect, some mistakes were made. If the same will be repeated, then where are we heading to? And with what is going on, it becomes difficult for you to hold back the extremists and the hardliners in our body politics. Because if today a Chief Justice is going through a committee hearing and hurriedly, when the hearing is not done, a report is done and she's removed. If today somebody makes himself available for interrogation and suddenly he's remanded, we know what is happening at the Yoko. They will keep you and then now set some very onerous bail terms, making it practically impossible for you to meet the terms. Everybody is watching. I would appeal to governments to stop these excesses. I will appeal to the IGP and the Ghana Police Service to ensure that high-level professionalism is brought to bear. We are all Ghanaians. 2028 is not far away. Our friends in the NDC who are happy about some of these things, and when we even speak, they say, oh, it happened yesterday. So should it continue and continue and continue, and when will it end? Look, around us, I'm a member of the ECOWAS Parliament. I've run through the sub-region. I've traveled within the sub-region. And it's some of these things that they kept doing to themselves that degenerated and has destroyed their democracies. Ghana is an example of democracy, and we should not blot it with some of these actions. Let's make create a peaceful Ghana, one Ghana that all of us will be happy to be part, no matter our political interest. Such a thing must stop. We are battling with Galamsey. Our city is struggling. Our youth need jobs. I think this should be the bona fides of our government rather than targeting opponents. Of course, I would also not encourage foul language in our body politics. I will not encourage it, whether within or without. But the state must be measured in its approach. We are here, it is past 9. He's still not here. The judge is ready, is sitting. They've still not brought him. We'll patiently wait, since they wield absolute power. And perhaps they don't believe in the constitution. There's nothing we can do, we are helpless. We are in their hands. However they may want to approach it, we are watching. Ghanaians are watching. The rule of law is watching. I will end my case and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much.